Hello and welcome to another unboxing video for Marvel Champions the card game. This time we're going to be unboxing the hero pack for Miss Marvel. So we'll start by getting this tape off. See what cards she comes with. Alright. So we have this little insert for the front cover of the hero pack. Put that off to the side. We have an overview of the hero pack and then a poster on the back. Okay. And then for the cards, open this package up. Right. So we got the Miss Marvel identity card. Kamala Khan. We'll go over that side first. Is her alter ego. She has a recovery of 5, which is pretty good. Let me see if I can get that better. Alright, guess not. So recovery of 5. Her Teen Spirit action says discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard a Miss Marvel card, then add that card to your hand. Limit once per round. She has hand size of 6, hit points of 10 on this side. Miss Marvel, sword of 1, attack of 1, defense of 1. Hand size goes down to 5 on this side. And Morphogenics is her ability. As a response, after you play an attack, thwart, or defense event, exhaust Miss Marvel and return that event to your hand. It's pretty useful. Alright, so her Miss Marvel cards. We got her ally, the Red Dagger. Thwart of 2, attack of 2, 3 health. He's a champion. As an interrupt, when Red Dagger is defeated, spend 2 resources of different types, deal 2 damage to an enemy, and return Red Dagger to your hand. Okay. We have Big Hands, which is a 2-cost event card. As a hero attack, deal 4 damage to an enemy. So there's 3 of those. Sneak By, 2-cost event, there's 3 of those. As a hero action, thwart, you remove 3 threat from a scheme. We got 2 0-cost events for Wiggle Room. It's a hero interrupt on defense. When you would take any amount of damage, prevent 3 of that damage and draw a card. I like that one. Amir Khan. So he's an alter ego action, 1-cost support. You exhaust Amir Khan and place 1 card from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck, then draw a card. Bruno Corelli. He is 1-cost as well. Alter ego action, exhaust Bruno Corelli and attach 1 card from your hand face down here. And then as an action, exhaust Bruno Corelli, add up to 3 cards attached here to your hand. Okay. So Nakia Bahadir, I believe you say it that way. 1-cost alter ego action, exhaust Nakia Bahadir and reduce the cost of the next card you play this phase by 1. We have Biokinetic Polymer Suit. Is an upgrade that costs 1. Hero resource, exhaust Biokinetic Polymer Suit and generate a WoW resource for an event. 1 of those. Embiggen is a 2-cost upgrade. Hero interrupt, when you play an attack event, exhaust Embiggen and then increase the amount of damage that event deals by 2. Okay. 1 of those. Another upgrade, 2-cost, Shrink. Hero interrupt: when you play a thwart event, exhaust shrink and increase the amount of threat that event removes by 2. So that's all of the Miss Marvel cards. And now onto her protection cards. So her deck is a protection deck. So we're gonna start with an ally. It's Nova. Thwart of 1, attack of 2, 3 health. He has an interrupt. When an enemy initiates an attack against you, spend a energy resource and deal 2 damage to that enemy. Get Behind Me, that's a card we've seen before in the core set. That's 2 of those. Hero Interrupt: when a treachery card is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel its unrevealed effects. The villain attacks you instead. And then some new cards. Primitive Strike. It's a 1-cost event. When a boost card is turned face up while the villain attacks, cancel all boost icons on that card, then deal 1 damage to the villain for each boost icon canceled that way. And there's 3 of those. Okay, pretty nice. We got a Tackle. It's a hero action. Stand an enemy. If you pay for this card using a physical resource, deal 3 damage to that enemy. And then we have 2 Power of Protection. 2 per deck. You can double the number of resources this card generates while playing a protection card. We've seen that in the core set. We got 3 Energy Barriers. 2-cost upgrade. It uses 3 reflex counters as an interrupt. When you would take any amount of damage, remove a reflex counter from here and prevent 1 of that damage and deal 1 damage to an enemy. Pretty nice. Another ally is a basic card. 4-cost, Thwart of 2, attack of 2. It does take 2 consequential damage for each of those. 4 health, and then you may play Lockjaw from your discard pile during your turn, paying his resource cost. So that's Lockjaw. Then we have our 3 resource cards. Avengers Mansion, we've seen before. Max 1 per player, exhaust Avengers Mansion, and choose a player. The player draws 1 card. 3 Endurance. It's a 1-cost upgrade. Play under any player's control. Max 1 per player. You get plus 3 hit points. And then 3 Enhanced Reflexes. Uses 3 energy counters, exhaust enhanced reflexes, and remove 1 energy counter from it and generate a energy resource. Alright, so we have her obligation, which is Home by Dawn. You give to the Kamala Khan player, and you may flip to alter ego form and then choose to either exhaust Kamala Khan or to remove Home by Dawn from the game, or discard 1 persona support you control. If no supports were discarded this way, this card gains surge. Discard this obligation. Okay. Then her Nemesis card. So the Nemesis side scheme is Generation Y. When revealed, discard the top card of each player's deck for each ally and persona support in play. Comes in with 2 threat per player, and it has a hazard icon on it. So her nemesis is Thomas Edison. The minion 3 scheme, 1 attack, 3 health. Thomas Edison cannot take damage while you are engaged with another minion. Okay. And then also Edison's Giant Robot is another minion. So Edison's Giant Robot cannot take damage. You can spend a mental resource until the end of the phase. Treat this card's printed text box as if it were blank. Okay, so you gotta spend a resource to attack them. And then we got 2 Harvest Treachery cards. When revealed, exhaust each persona support in play. For each support exhausted this way, the villain heals 1 damage. If no persona support was exhausted this way, this card gains surge. Alright, so then this card is the card that shows you how this Miss Marvel deck was made. If you ever want to make it again in the future after you dismantle it, which is good to have. And then these are just bonus cards that the hero pack comes with. So it's a 3-cost event aggression card, melee, hero action, attack, deal 3 damage to an enemy, and then deal 3 damage to another enemy. It's 3 of those. Pretty good. A Concussive Blow is a Justice card. Has a hero action, attack, confuse an enemy, and if you pay for this card using a physical resource, deal 3 damage to that enemy. 3 cost. That's not bad. Morale Boost, a 1 cost event for leadership. Hero action, choose a hero until the end of the round. That hero gets +1 thwart, +1 attack, and +1 defense. There's 3 of those. And then 3 Downtime. It's a basic upgrade card. Cost of 1, play under any player's control, max 1 per player. Your alter ego gets +2 recovery. So that's all the cards that come in the Captain Marvel Hero Pack. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Have a good one.